Artist Soulful Living vlog. Thank you for joining me. I pray you are well fed by our time here together today. I want to dive into the concept of cultivating longevity with you right now. And I'm going to do, this is number one in a short series of videos. And where this concept comes from is the concept of cultivating longevity for the times comes from the realization that we have entered into an initiatory process that is going to unfold for a while. And the outcome is uncertain at this point, and the task of the times is enormous because we are sitting inside of the opportunity to genuinely transform this world from a place of hierarchy and violence to a place of communion. And at least that's what I see. That's what I see, that's what I hear, that's what I feel. And that's what I feel is moving in the body of Gaia herself. And we as humans are parts of the body of Gaia, and we are critical to her story. You know, whatever opinion anyone has about whether or not humans are a virus, whether or not whatever, blah, 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 all the things, the crux of the matter is that we're here, and we are a keystone species at this point. We are definitive in the life of the world, and it is our opportunity at this point to create the symphony of the future in the present, which is always our opportunity. But right now, with the dissolution of the structures and stories that society is built on, we have a different opportunity, a different quality of opportunity to make radical changes in better directions. So, cultivating longevity for the times is about being able to stay with this process for the long haul. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint, it's a trek, it's not a walk. You know, we're on a journey here. And this is a journey that is by design going to push and pull and stretch us in very uncomfortable, very unfamiliar, very demanding ways. And we can meet it. But we have to cultivate some understanding of the reality of the situation that we're in, and we have to cultivate some tools. And not only like develop the tools, but then be able to use them in high intensity situations with ourselves and in relationship. So let's talk about the first thing. The first thing is disciplining the attention. Okay, disciplining the attention. We live in what is referred to as an attention economy. This essentially means that something is always grabbing at us. Many things are always grabbing at us all at once. You know, just with our relationship with media in and of itself, our attention is constantly being pulled on in all these different directions. And what I have learned from years of meditative practice and from years of magical practice is that to be effective in our lives, we have to contain and discipline our attention. We are, 15 years or so in 10 years deep, really, in this phenomenon of social media being central to our lives. And I can recognize in my own life and in the people around me the impact of this technology on our lives, on our psyches, on our attention, and on our imaginations. And we have to reclaim ourselves from that, straight up. We have to reclaim ourselves from that. So first thing about disciplining the attention, don't scroll. If you use social media, don't scroll. That's it, period. Don't scroll. I don't even know about anything besides Instagram and Facebook, but I know that I have lost hundreds, if not thousands of hours of my life to those things. And that it has damaged my ability to concentrate, to focus, and to stay with one thing long enough for that one thing to really flower and unfold. And in this time, that is an unacceptable cost. The benefits of social media do not justify the cost to our imaginations, to our attention, and to our magical ability. Because our magical ability, our ability as conscious creators of the world in which we participate, of the world of which we are a part, is about being able to focus. To imagine something into being, we have to be able to hold our attention on the intangible. And if our attention is fragmented by unconsciously scrolling and taking in like little incomplete bits of random information in all different directions all the time, then we can't actually successfully focus and create imaginally. So discipline your attention. It is possible that at this point in your life, you have a bead on what your soul's purpose is. It's possible that you don't, but it's possible that you do. If you understand what your soul's purpose is, then you are close to or inside of knowing how to feed that purpose. Knowing what you can take in that will contribute to its flourishing, and what you can take in that will detract from its flourishing. And at this point in time, fulfilling our soul's purpose is the most important thing we can be doing. It is the thing that deserves our attention. Because we are in an initiation, we are in a transformation, we are in an incredibly vulnerable, incredibly powerful, incredibly potent portal that goes from one place to another. And in that journey, there is the possibility for a lot of getting lost. And we have to stay the course towards the more beautiful world our hearts know is possible. And in order to do that, we have to rein our attention in and give our attention to the things that contribute to the fulfillment of our soul's purpose. So, don't scroll. If you can delete the thing altogether, delete it and don't go there. Know what you want to pay attention to and find it through other mediums. Find it through mediums that are not designed to disperse your attention, because your attention is fundamental to your magical capacity. Your attention, your ability to maintain cohesive attention, is fundamental to your capacity to imagine and create the new world that's coming. So, that is the first drop in this series of Cultivating Longevity for the Times. The first thing is discipline your attention. Reclaim your attention, you could call it. Stake your, plant your staff in the soil of what matters to you, and pay attention to what matters to you. And pay attention to that which facilitates the unfolding of your soul's purpose. Let everything else go. Let everything else go. You don't need to keep up with anything. You don't need to know the random stuff that's out there on social media to know. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. There were days when social media didn't exist and it was awesome. And there will be days when social media is not here again, I pray. And that will be awesome too. So use it for what it's good for and leave it alone. Other than that, discipline your attention. Don't scroll. Stay focused on what matters. Stay focused on what is going to fulfill your soul's purpose. Thank you for joining me. So much love to you. My name is Maitreya Wolf. This is the Art of Soulful Living vlog. I do counseling, I do healing, I do music performance, I do wisdom talks, and I do teaching. If you are interested in exploring any of those things, check out my contact information on the next frame, and it will also be in the description box for this video. Hit subscribe and hit the notifications and stay with me. We're going to rock this transformation together. Many blessings to you.